to record. Here goes the encoder. And you're good.
Okay, welcome to Unconsciously Raw. My name is Ricky Fontaine.
Dick the Great, what's happening?
Got Dick the Great in here. I got one of my special friends, my special guest. He on his phone, but we're gonna go to the ladies. We got two ladies that I really like. Grew up with one back in the day, and I got Siobhan, and I really look at their Facebook and
How y'all doing, ladies?
see.
Hey.
And I respect their opinion. So I know they got some good topics. So I know we're going to have fun tonight.
There's a couple people that's not allowed, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, that's right.
All right. So we're going to get this started. So my special guest tonight is, introduce yourself.
Hi, everybody. My real name is David. Everybody know me as Buck. We're just going to talk about some topics, liven it up a little bit, a little entertainment. And have some conversation with some nice down-to-earth women.
But now they looking real serious over there. I don't know what's up with these serious face. Y'all know we about to go hard, huh? Because y'all know.
I'm trying to figure out what the topics was going to be. I wanted to know beforehand so I could prepare myself.
Yeah, I didn't have time, but we're going to kick it off with. You say what?
Turn the volume up. Or is that mine?
That's yours. There you go. Ugh. All right, so Buck, you kick it off.
Okay. The topic today is women looking for hams.
Oh man.
AKA women looking for suckers.
Oh yeah.
Why y'all get quiet over there?
What are those?
Women looking
I'm just
for
listening to the topic.
Or suckers being suckers.
Oh, suckers being suckers.
If
you're a sucker, you're a sucker.
That's
right.
That's right.
But y'all be making them suckers though.
And how was that, Ricky?
Cause y'all want them to do sucker stuff. Y'all put all these sucker expectations up for them in order to get with you. So a lot of them just turning into suckers.
So what's an example of a sucker expectation?
But go ahead.
Okay, I met a female one time. And so she was like, okay, fine. I know. I've been to her. So she was like, okay. Me and her could finally kick it. So she was like, I need $300 off rip. I'm like, whoa, wait a minute. This is like a buy-in? She was like, no, I mean, just, let you know it's serious. So I'm like, whoa. So she's like, I really need these shoes when I go out of town, when I go to Vegas. So I'm like, well, I don't know where you're getting that $300 from.
Oh, you ain't giving it to me?
So you gonna act like that?
That's just somebody that just wanted your money. If she came at you off rip like that,
right?
She wasn't interested in you. She just wanted your money. So
yeah.
But that's all y'all. Well, I'm not gonna say you. I'm not
you
gonna say you ladies.
Can't say y'all.
No. But majority of women, that's all they really want is money.
No, not all women.
Why y'all say I can't take no
most women? Most women don't.
You say what?
Most women don't just want people for their money.
But do you ever be like, I want to date this guy because he looked like a nice guy.
No, I
he
don't.
Got potential. See?
Yeah, yes. I thought you were gonna say about.
Or being a bum.
Well, I want to date a guy because of his money. No, I don't do that.
Okay.
Now
that I don't do.
This is one of the reasons why I'm single.
Well, you just keep meeting the wrong people that want you for your money.
No, exactly. When I don't find one that don't want me for my money, I'm not attracted to her.
Why is that though?
Well, that's the problem.
That's the fact that you attract.
Oh yeah. Hold on, man. You say when you find one who don't want you for your money, you're not attracted to her.
Basically.
Why?
Yeah.
Because a lot of those women look like Don Cheadle.
You ain't about to get me to stay on.
Well, I don't think I look like him, and I don't
no. What I'm saying ain't y'all. See, a lot of guys, I think it's a combination. Some women do. I think more is the guy that's the sucker, and he want the woman, so he trying to fall in line with whatever he thinks she want, and then he end up playing himself. You know what I'm saying? Like I mean, I've met half and half. I've met females that, they want a guy of a certain financial status, and to some of them, what it does is it makes them look like commodities. Like, so I could be the worst guy in the world, but because I got money, then, we can proceed. But if I'm a nice guy and my finances ain't where they're supposed to be, then I don't get a shot. It's like
I think the difference is when you date a female that has her own. Like for me, I got my own. Whatever you can't do for me, I could do for myself.
Exactly.
So it falls in line with who you date and the things that you're looking for.
That's real.
My whole thing is that since I can do for myself and I don't need anybody, what you bring to the table is just extra for me. And then when we build a relationship, like my man, we do for each other. He spoils me, I spoil him. So the way we got together wasn't on a money tip. We had a mental connection and we connected on that other level and everything else fell in place. Right. So he looked at me like, oh, she got it going on. She could do for herself. She don't need me for shit. She got a good job. She could buy her own shit. So then everything else fell in line. You can't be a begging ass bitch out here and expect
but Kim also, excuse me, Kim, but Kim also won't gifts on Sweetie's Day from her man. I told her that's a man's holiday. We argue about that for about 6 months.
Generally, people in relationships generally exchange gifts on those type of days.
Oh no, not on Sweetie's Day.
Valentine's Day, same as Sweetie's Day.
No, not Sweetie's
Thank
Day.
you.
Do I supposed to exchange gifts with you on Mother's Day or my birthday?
Well, that's Mother's Day and birthday and stuff is different.
No, it ain't.
Sweetie's Day is the day where y'all get together, y'all do something together, y'all exchange a gift. Mother's Day is my day. Father's Day would be your day.
Exactly.
Sweetie's Day is the man's day.
I forgot who.
Well, who created it? Who said so?
It's nothing wrong with exchanging gifts on Valentine's Day and Sweetie's Day. It's nothing wrong with
not Sweetie's Day, but Valentine's Day. But anyway,
he don't look at it like that.
But
so Valentine's Day is what? Should we exchange gifts on Valentine's Day, or should you
say it's for the woman?
Up for y'all.
It's for us. Oh, okay.
That's what they say. I don't know how that came about.
Just making sure for next month.
I say Swedish Day.
To me, it's for both. I
always thought both was for both. I would purchase a gift for someone on Valentine's Day and for Sweetie's Day, and they would do the same in return.
Exactly. It shouldn't be limited to a certain gender. Mm-hmm. If you want to celebrate each other,
Me personally, I don't per se need a gift on those days. I just need her to have a pedicure. I'm good.
Sarah, what?
He said he just need her to have a pedicure.
I got a foot fetish. I'm sorry.
Can you hear them?
I can hear them.
Okay, so that must be my volume.
I like to go all in on Valentine's Day.
No doubt.
That's just me.
I mean,
I'm not even expecting the gift in return because I say that's a woman.
But tell me this. But the woman that you're doing for, will she do the same for you? Ooh. Do she go in for you?
For me, yeah.
In years past, no, they haven't.
See,
for you, yeah.
So that's a major. That's a problem right there. It's all do for you, but you don't do for me.
Yeah. And that's the difference. We do for each other. I go all out for him. He goes all out for me. So
yeah, I mean, it's like that for me too. You know what I'm saying? My wife, she gonna go out. She gonna go in for me, but it took me a lot of years to meet somebody like that, though.
Yeah, no doubt.
You know, it does. It took me a lot of years too.
Yeah. So
what about your girls, Kim? How they feel about that?
About the Valentine's Day, Sweetest Day?
No. About finding hams.
Well, I don't know because most of my friends are single, so I'm not. They
single because they dealing with hams.
All of my friends are different. Some of them are out for money.
See,
for sure.
And they want a ham.
Let me tell you,
Buck, you met a couple. I mean, some of them are out for money.
Go ahead. Let me tell you a story. One day
I don't judge nobody. You do. I don't judge nobody. You said what?
No, I was just thinking about a little situation.
Yeah, go ahead.
Floods was banging one night. We'll walk in. I went solo. So I look around like, bing, bing, bing. Like, I saw it was her birthday on Facebook. So I walk up to the table. Hey, Kim, what's up? How you doing? So bam, her girl sitting, it was 4 of them sitting at the table eating. Her girl next to her damn near broke her back like here and handed me the bill.
Oh, hell
Over. As
no.
soon as I walked up, I'm like,
Ricky,
Uh-huh.
Ricky, I checked her about that though. I checked her about that because I didn't think that was cool. Because for one,
dinner knocked her out the way. Like,
but see, women's had that expectation from dudes. Like they always, hey, come meet me here, and you get there, here go the tab. I ain't the goddamn sponsor. I ain't Budweiser and Company.
Depends on the women that you deal with, because I would never expect for somebody like if he walked in, I would never just expect for him just to pay the bill. I'm here with my friends. We gonna take care of this bill. I'm not gonna give him the bill like, oh, he here. Let me give him this bill so he can pay for it. I would never do that. So
but women talk about men like, oh, what type of dude was he?
He ain't no
pay.
real
Yeah.
No, everybody don't do that.
Oh, you know they're saying that.
Buck, I checked her for that. I was like, I was mad at her for doing that, and I checked her.
I'm the type that'll walked up and be like, "What all y'all want to drink?" It's on, you know what I mean? It's on me. But she, as soon as I walked up and said, "Hey, how you doing?" She was down there pushing her out the way, leaning over the table, and I was like, "The fuck?"
Well, I don't know. It was just, I guess, the way I was raised. Like I was raised by my mother and my father always told me, don't depend on the nigga for shit. Basically, do your own thing. If you need something, I'm your daddy. Come to me for whatever you need.
And don't beg a nigga for nothing.
I'm not asking a nigga. I will not ask a nigga for shit. I'm telling you, like even in my marriage, and just because I knew when I was married, just because in my marriage, I knew I knew my husband would do for me for whatever I needed. He paid all the bills, whatever. But like, let's say, for instance,
go pay all them bills.
He may have given me the money for a bill. I might have spent it on something I shouldn't have spent it on.
Mismanaged.
Now I'm like, oh man, I need this money. So I asked my father. So I remember one time, I asked my dad. He gave me the money, of course, because I asked him for it.
Did he get mad?
Did
he get mad?
Wait, I'm gonna get to it. So I'm like, we in the car one day. So I'm like, oh shoot. I'm like, I need to go past my parents' house so I can give my dad this money. So he like, what money? And I'm like, oh, I had borrowed some money from my dad. They like, what the fuck? You borrowed some money from your dad? He's like, why the fuck would you borrow money from your daddy? And I'm here. And I'm like,
I agree with him.
I feel that. I ain't gonna lie. I feel that.
Yeah.
I agree with him.
Get it.
Yeah.
But at that moment, I was just like, well, shit, my daddy always told me if I need something, I ask him for it. Don't ask no nigga. Even though I was married. I mean, it was early on in our marriage. Even though I was married, I just still had that mentality of, I'm not asking a nigga for shit. I'm going to get it from my daddy.
And that's how I feel.
I'm going to ask Kareem. I don't.
But I get it.
I feel I'm your daddy now. So
after that, then, I'm just used to what I was taught from my daddy. Like, don't ask a nigga for shit. If he gives it to you, he give it to you. But don't ask him for nothing.
I'm your daddy now.
So so he was mad about that.
Don't go ask your daddy. I'm your daddy.
Yeah, I would have been.
Daddy looking at me like I can't survive with my family. He don't think that.
Because I would have felt like, if I was him, I would have felt like, did she feel like I couldn't do it, or did she feel like she couldn't come to me? So I understand. I would have been mad if I was.
Well, the reason I didn't was because he had already gave me the money to pay the bills.
And he probably was going to ask you questions. So you're being sneaky, but in an innocent way. You know what I'm saying? But
I got what he said from that point. And if it was ever a time that I needed some money, I wouldn't have asked my father. I'd ask him for it.
But
I can't lie. I beg my man for shit all the time. So, I mean, as far as a stranger, as far as
that's
like and begging, no. I'm not begging for no drinks. I'm not doing
back when y'all was out here dating, like, people got on me this week about what I said last week, right? When I said dating means fucking. Not going on a date, but dating means fucking. And when I say that, because women ain't gonna say like men, we're gonna be like, oh yeah, I'm just hitting that. Women ain't gonna say that. They're gonna be like, oh, we dating. They be like, damn, I just saw you at such with old boy. Oh, I'm dating him. Well, what about oh, I'm dating him.
You think women say that? You don't think women have conversations like y'all do?
They do, but out in the open, they say, we dating. That's code word for we fucking.
Hey,
I mean, if we on a date, right?
Say that, though. They weren't necessarily lookers, but I'd heard women say that before. Like, yeah, that's just my, you know what I'm saying?
I have not heard somebody say we dating. I don't think I've ever heard that. So, I've heard people say, yeah, I'm talking to him, or I'm kicking it with him, or.
But what do kicking it mean?
I'm fucking him. I ain't never.
That's what I'm saying. Like, we
Kicking it to me means screwing.
You don't think it mean what? What?
I think it means screwing.
What we kicking it about?
Excuse me.
You man, what you a dater? So what you be kicking it with him about? Like you be talking to him like, hey, we're gonna get married and my future and all of this, or you be like, damn, dude,
Yeah,
come.
I gotta tell you, as the average white guy in the room, kicking it, you're fucking. That's
Exactly.
I get it.
That's a cold word.
For sure.
Kicking it, you fucking.
Right.
And right now with the pandemic, where you dating them at?
That's true.
You taking them straight? Is Netflix and chill, order DoorDash?
It ain't really nothing else to do.
Ain't nothing else. You know how many people pregnant right now during this pandemic?
And you know
It's gonna be a
Not
baby
me.
boomer. in there.
Well, I mean, you can't even get people to wear masks.
Not me.
So, yeah.
And then all
Let
the
me
deep
not
freezers with a little hustle about them getting some money.
Oh yeah.
Well, I guess no. It's some cutthroat females that's attractive though, because one female I had commented on her post. This was just a couple weeks ago. Commented on her post. Another guy like, hey, you a winner, and Buck doing this thing. You should y'all two should date.
No.
And then
That's a good
Is your
alley-oop.
Huh?
That was a good alley-oop.
It was an off alley-oop.
Oh.
One, he was assuming. Two, he was like 4 years late. She already had texted me like he don't even know I already hit that. Whatever. I just started laughing like, wow.
So yeah, because all these women. Oh, I'm dating. Where is you dating at in the pandemic?
I mean,
That's true.
It ain't really nothing else.
It made
to
it
do.
good for dudes
Guys
to
got
be
it good right now.
balls.
Y'all don't have to spend no money.
Hey, did
Right.
come through and just
Y'all
watch
don't have to do
TV.
nothing.
I've been a little bit different though, because I'll be to the point where I don't want to be bothered because I'm tired of getting stalked, all that.
Oh,
I'll be like, I go home, I don't want to be bothered.
that's why you can't let them know where you live at.
You wanna lean forward a little bit.
You
Me,
to that
lean
microphone.
forward, got you.
mhm.
Yeah. So that's
I
why
was about to say I can't hear him.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you can't? Okay.
That's why you don't want to let them know where you live at.
Of course not. You don't let nobody know where you live at.
Right.
Especially the deep freezers.
If anybody knows where I live at, I have to really like that person for a nigga to know where I live at. I don't play
Right.
around.
But right now during the pandemic, so look, just say I was dating you or a guy was dating you right now. You didn't have your man or whatever, and it's the pandemic. You don't want them to know where you live at. We can't go out on no date. So 2, we got to go straight to a room. I mean, where else we gonna go kick it at?
Go
You
to a
gonna come over
room.
my crib?
No, I know all type of places though. I be fine.
Go to a room, get some carry out and get some drinks.
And then, you got to make them people earn their pay the next day. You got to mess that,
Well, there's still some things open, like bowling alleys are open, right? You can go bowling.
Oh, yeah, you can go.
I'm not going nowhere right now. But you know what you can do? You can like go downtown. You could walk around. You could go to.
And ain't nobody walking around holding hands on the riverwalk with no chick. He just banging.
You can hold hands. You can sit and have a conversation.
You can
It depends on
Excuse
the
me, but
caliber of
most
woman.
guys do that.
You say what?
Especially when they like a woman. Everybody's not like you
One,
and
she gotta
Buck.
be single to do all that.
You got to be single to do all of that.
One, she got to be single. And 2, I gotta really like that person. To,
Yeah.
But see, you got to
do
be
something
liking
like
them
that.
to like, hey, I'm trying to make this my woman.
Right. Certain things like if you're not looking for a relationship, then you just reaching for the low fruit on the tree.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't trying to go hold hands or nothing like. Now, if you want a relationship, you got to put in a little more work. But if it's just somebody you know what I'm saying, just trying to have a little cardio with, you just it don't make a difference.
Little cardio.
Little cardio.
That is the best euphemism I've heard.
That goes to the point. That's
the key
A lot
thing.
of
When
guys-
a man likes you, he'll do whatever.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh yeah, they will.
For real.
But that's why y'all like
He would do
him,
whatever
'cause
you
some
want to
real
do.
dudes ain't doing some of these things y'all requesting.
Mm-mm. But they know the ones to pick though.
They do.
You know what?
Know the ones to pick.
Just like dudes know the females to pick to get their shit
Oh,
over
hell
with.
yeah,
You
yeah.
know?
Oh, I agree with that too.
No,
Yeah,
you know a real woman from a deep freezer right away. There's no mistaking. You don't think, because the conversation is different, the mindset is different, what you think and what you say is different. So then it's like, okay, I can't do that with her. She's not gonna go for it. But then you get the ones where, you know what I'm saying, you want to BS and they ain't paying no attention to it. It's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna spin her like a top.
Yeah.
But you know the difference.
A man always knows who they want to make their wife and who they want to fuck.
Oh, absolutely.
Period. Point blank.
Absolutely.
I agree with that too.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
Absolutely.
And you talk about know the type of woman or know the woman?
The woman.
The woman.
I think I would say the woman.
When
They know. I would once
They
you
know what they
after
want.
a few conversations,
Yep.
Yeah.
a man knows whether he wants to fuck that woman or whether he wants to get to know that woman. That's what
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
saying.
Oh yeah.
It's either you want to fuck them or you want to date them.
I'll give
You
an
know,
example.
because it's a lot of dingbats out here, and
Yeah.
guys know
But
when you a
sometimes y'all
dingbat.
just want to,
Yep.
And when the
y'all
girl
like a
don't have
man,
a
y'all
head
just
on her
want
shoulder.
you just want to get you one off too. Now, don't act like y'all don't be having that little itch now. Well, you ain't
we-
thinking about
yeah,
all this qualities. You
of
like, just
course.
come on.
No, we
right
didn't
quick.
say that we
That's
did.
where-
I mean, it
that's where you
goes
say
both
Russian roulette.
ways.
You say what?
That's when you the whole situation is like it's Russian roulette. You see guys be fucking up and not telling the woman off rip what they want.
Yeah.
What me in the situation, I've learned. I've been stalked multiple times, this and this. Find out women are crazy, all this. So look,
You
so
been
therefore I tell a woman like, look, such.
Multiple
If I
times.
really want to date, if I want to date you, I want to date you. If such look, I ain't really looking for nothing serious, so you come over and we woo, keep it 100,
Yeah.
whatever. But then that's where you playing Russian roulette, because then the female be like, oh no, I'm such. Be like, oh well,
So
hey,
you got stalked multiple times?
huh?
You got stalked multiple times?
Oh yeah, I've been stalked like when I'm cutting hair, like
Hey, you a
female,
wild boy, man.
a female across the street, and
He a wild boy for real.
a
Damn.
female been over at the Coney Island, what you call it, texting me
Oh,
like,
God.
in that striped shirt, like the hell. And I just happened to look, like she's sitting down in the Coney Island across the street like this. I'm like,
hell
oh my
no.
god.
No.
Let me
What up?
go ahead. You can't
Well,
tell.
you know,
no
Buck
woman-
ain't had the best luck with women.
No. Hey,
Damn.
look, you can't tell no one. Look, that sound good in theory. Oh, I'm gonna tell her what it is. Look, baby, you just about to be my little hit thing. You know, my little bust down. Nah, she ain't going for that. That's why, because they can't take that.
You know what, Rick? I don't
depends
know.
on who you're
Because
talking to.
I've had a couple of experiences where I've done that, and I mean, it ran its course after a while, but it was what it was. You know what I'm saying? Now, I've had situations where that didn't happen, but the couple of times I actually tried to do that, it pretty much worked.
But
I
when-
mean, you just got to be upfront with women in the beginning, because they might want the same thing that you want. They might not want a relationship with you. They may
yeah,
just
a lot
want
of them
what you
don't.
want.
But like, I know a chick, she was busting everybody down.
I'm glad you said
Oh,
that.
I mean, well,
Yeah,
And
a
I
lot-
say did.
honestly,
a lot of
I
in the
know
beginning,
how
they say
you
this
can make
is
you
what
can
want.
monetize off this situation. And first thing she said, I ain't no hoe. Yeah, you're right. You're not getting paid. I'm just trying to help you out and manage you. So, but see, they don't nobody
Manage
want to
you.
be known as a hoe. Even hoes don't want to be known as hoes.
It's popular
I
now.
beg to differ.
It's popular now.
Siobhan just made a very
Yeah.
good point. Sometimes that's what the woman don't want a relationship too. True. Now, a woman will try to feel you. This is what I've learned. A woman will talk to you. Y'all have your first introduction conversations. Then you'll be like, "Yeah, I really ain't looking for no woman." Then she'll be like, "Oh, I really ain't looking for no relationship either." But she really is.
But-
she gonna think the pussy, or you gonna eventually she's trying to trick you into the
Right. She's
situation.
gonna make you do
She
it.
she
Right.
think
Then
that
when
little
you-
hole is that
then-
powerful.
Then when you
Hell
don't,
yeah.
and then when
You
you
can't lead
don't,
with the pussy.
hey, then when
You
she
can't
find
lead
out
with
it don't,
pussy.
then
No.
when she find out it don't, whatever, she turned it to the exorcist.
Cause look, exactly. Then once you get to putting that whole thing in, and see, that's another thing guys
Mm.
make a mistake. You cannot put the whole thing in. That's gonna turn them crazy. So then she calling me, when you gonna leave her? When we gonna be together? I thought we had an agreement. But see,
When you
all
gonna
that's out the
leave her?
window.
What type of relationship? What type of foolishness y'all be into?
You
You-
know, look, y'all trying to act like
Because
y'all.
women try to
They are
lead. Women try to lead with pussy.
You can't
Exactly.
open the whole bag
can't
and
lead with the
really
pussy.
care about the woman.
But most women try to lead with that, and guess what? The women who do lead with that, that's all they got to lead with,
I've seen that.
Well, that's all they got, I guess.
and that don't.
And they feet
Yeah.
be bold.
let's get back. Let's get back to the Hammond. I got a little story.
Go ahead.
I want to say. Okay.
Oh
You
God.
always got a story.
Always.
He got some stories. Go ahead.
Okay. So it was a chick. Me and her was going back and forth. Da, da, da. She had moved away. I'm gonna get killed for this. She had moved away out of town. Then she moved back. So when she was like, me and my girls was going to the bar. We going up to Ace of Spades, whatever, to have some drinks and stuff like that. So I'm like, all right, then I'm gonna come up there and shoot up there and holler at you. So bam, walk in, woo woo. Come, all her girls is in the booth, whatever. Say, hey, what's up? So waitress come by. I'm like, hey, get her something to drink. You know what I mean? Get her something to drink. Nah. So they like, oh, okay. Boo, 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 bam. All of a sudden, her girls start ordering hookah, more drinks, shots and stuff start coming to the table. And I'm like, damn, they
Getting it in.
Right, they
Right,
turning
right.
up. Whatever it is. So as the night went on. Night almost over with. So I'm like, I tell the waitress, like, come here. Boo, boo, give her a couple dollars, tip her. Bam. So I see it. So I turn and look. Out the corner of my eye, I see her girl like this, like, you know, gave her a signal, like. So next thing you know, she was like, hey, boo, can you take care? I'm like, whoa, like, what is this? So I look at the bill, that bitch was $370. I'm like, oh, hell no. So I'm like, what is this? She like, take care of that for me. I'm like, she like, I pay the tip. I'm like, I ain't got nothing to do with day drinks and stuff. And so she like, but yours is on. I'm like, no, I'm not. I'd already paid old girl, whatever, in the sidebar, basically. Whatever, I already paid old girl for our drinks. Right. And so they was looking like, I was like, no, good luck anteing up on that 370, whatever. So one of the girls got up with a little attitude, ran over to another nigga, started calling another nigga, you know what I mean? You can see the nigga like over there like this, like, you know what I mean? Like, I guess she kind of, I don't know. Whatever, it's just start witch calling, but that's why she called me up the Ace of Spades. They wanted me to come up there and be the drink
for a
nigga.
Sponsor.
Right.
Well, why she go over to the guy in the beginning?
Huh?
If she had somebody that was gonna pay,
she already told him she needed money for a bill, so she couldn't double play him.
When I walked up, that's why they start ordering.
She was gonna keep the money for herself. They wanted you to pay the bill so she could keep pocket the money.
When I walked up, that's why they start ordering shots.
Y'all know y'all little games. See?
No, I'm just assuming. I don't play no type of game. I have a full-time job and a hustle. I pay my own bills.
I don't do it no more.
I pay all my own shit, so.
Oh, you used to do that? Oh, you want to?
I don't do it no more. I'm an engaged woman. I don't play those games no more. Have I? Yes. I'm not gonna lie.
See, but when a dude come in and be like, hey,
but
dude,
you know what? The difference with me, I never beg for nothing. And I'm not in the bar waiting on a nigga to come in to beg them for a drink, beg them to pay a bill. I don't do shit.
Don't be begging. You be ordering your own drinks.
I was about to say, if I'm in a bar, I obviously have money to buy what I want to buy. I'm not waiting on a nigga to do nothing for me.
So
and 9 times out of 10, a nigga gonna come. I mean, you gonna get drinks anyway. You don't have to beg. The third nigga that walks in the bar is gonna buy you a drink. You gonna get drinks regardless. I don't have to beg one nigga for a drink when I know it's gonna be 5 that come in that's gonna get me drinks.
So tell me this.
I mean, and what is a drink? I mean,
that's the value you put on that little hole. Then you know, hey. But tell me this: if a dude take you out of town, just say you met a dude. You know, y'all kicking it. Well, not kicking it, kicking it, but and then he take you out of town and he like, dig, you're gonna have to come up off something of that. I mean, you know you go out of town.
See, here go my thing though, bro.
No, it's not.
I know
no, it's not.
I know females.
I've done that. I've gone out of town with and didn't give up no pussy. My pussy is my pussy. If I don't want to give it up, if I don't want to give it up.
Now wait a minute. Are you going out of town to Toledo?
Whether we out of town, I'm not gonna give it to you.
Like, you going out of town to Toledo or are you going out of town to like LA? There's a difference.
No, we went to Carabana. I went to Carabana with this dude way back in the day.
Like, am I taking you to Hawaii? Because if we're going to Hawaii,
well, Hawaii, that might be a different story. I might have to give it up.
I mean, if we're going to Hawaii, then obviously we had some type of connection already. If we're going to Hawaii, like I just 2 weeks ago we going to Hawaii.
As a dude, you know,
right? I'm not gonna go out of town with nobody that I don't like anyway. Yeah. But back in the day, I did go to the Carabana with a dude, just to hang out with my other friends that was already there. And he expected, he tried, but it didn't happen. I didn't like him like that. But he
the thing is, as dudes, you got female, like if you not married, you got female friends. You got some female friends that's your homegirls, and you got some that is sexual energy there with. So the females that you have that there's no sexual energy with, why the hell would you take them out of town if you expecting to have sex?
Right.
Take the girls that, y'all kind of been flirting, is that little sexual energy. Take them out of town. You probably going to sleep with them.
Yeah, but girls think different.
Really, what's the point of him taking you out of town if that wasn't the case?
Yeah, like I wouldn't take a female out of town.
You knew what it was.
Unless I was
at this
reasonably
age,
sure
I'm not going out of town with somebody if I'm not sexually attracted.
Right.
I'm not even gonna
when
go.
I was like 19. I was 19 when I went.
You young, okay, you can do that kind of stuff when you 19, 20.
Yeah.
But I'm 41 years old. I wouldn't go out of town with a dude and expect to not have sex. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I don't want to have sex with you, I'm not even gonna go. Because to me, that's gonna be the expectation at the end of the day.
Because I gotta even trust you enough to even go out of town with you.
Right. Exactly.
That's a good guys. I just wanted to make sure that it was pointed out that at the end of all of that kerfluffle, they completely agreed with you. Just so you know.
Right. That's a very good. Hey, that is a very good point she just made, because these females, all of a sudden, a guy be like this. He'll meet a female, and be like, okay, I know here I'm gonna have to wine, dine, do all this and this and this. So he'll just throw out there, hey, let's go out of town next week.
Yep.
He only met her for a week. Let's go out of town.
Let's cut
these females be quick. Oh, hell yeah, I'm going out of town.
Don't take it to Miami. That's the thought.
Right.
Boy, paradise right there.
All of a sudden, out the blue, they done went out of town with this guy. Hardly knew him. And I posted about this too, because a female I know, she had went through this. She went out of town with a guy, We already know the end of it. Boom. They come back. Come to find out, the man was down there like a serial killer. Had been to prison, kidnapped motherfuckers for real. I had posted about it.
I remember that.
Because I asked her permission, could I post about it? Whatever. She met the guy, come to find out some people had did something to him and left. He went out of town, chased them, kidnapped the girl, raped her, bringing her back, and all that.
Damn.
What the?
Dude, I'm just like, do y'all like not watch Criminal Minds? Do you not watch like SVU? Do you not?
And all this stuff every night. My thing is, you got to trust somebody when you're going anywhere with somebody or going to their house. All that stuff, you got to trust these people.
You do, but some people they be so stuck on what they can get, they put all trust out the window.
Yeah.
Well,
it's like even for a man, even a man, when it's time to get a little puss, where you live at? Not knowing there's 30 dudes over there waiting on your ass.
I posted.
You know what I'm saying?
If you go over a chick house, on the east side, you know what to do.
I'm not going past no east side. No, John.
You know what to do.
Oh, no chick house. And you can say what you want.
Strap up.
She be like, I live on the good part. Oh, I ain't seen that part yet, but
you know,
must be two sides.
And the female favorite thing is, this my hood. You good?
Yeah,
okay.
You know what that mean? That means she can get everybody over there and she got them under control.
Right, man. I'm gonna get killed for that one.
Yeah, that's how niggas get robbed. I don't know. Dating is different now. I'm glad I don't have to be dating right now, because it's like it's just I feel bad for my single girlfriends because they go through.
You feel bad for the females? You feel bad for the females?
Why you feel bad for them?
Harder for guys?
I feel bad for them.
I think it's
hold
hard
your miles back.
I think it's hard for both. I think it's games.
Right now, during the pandemic, with the $5 hot and ready, this is the best time for a man.
Yeah.
Now he could just take a $5 hot and ready over there. Kids about to go to sleep. He could do it. He ain't got to take them on nowhere.
You know what's crazy though? My home.
Ricky.
What?
You just said the key thing. You see. Guys want to, all they want to do is fuck right now.
During the pandemic.
No, that's so.
And the women, all they want to do is sack chase. So dating right now, and believe, I hear it from my single friends.
What?
It's nothing nice.
All they want is money?
Yeah, they want
But
money.
the money they be asking for ain't even no real money. That's the bad, but they don't be asking for no real stuff. They be, oh, give me this, buy me this.
Yeah, and what's crazy is my homegirl thought it was a joke when people was talking about chicks for $40. I said no.
$40.
No, when I tell you
$40 holla
again. This is not.
I knew that was gonna come up.
Yeah, this is not the kind of woman I like. I'm $40 vagina is like the elasticity of it don't even work no more. I literally know some females. And they younger, but for a wingding snack, flats fried hard, some Patron, a nickel bag of Reggie, and paying their Metro bill, you can sleep with them. Like I'm being serious.
That's still
times have changed.
These are not women that I would go for at all. But I do know
they cheap as hell now.
Yeah, I used to work.
Girls are cheap as hell
nursing
now.
home,
they just
and those female CNAs, their ticket is very affordable. I say that.
Wow.
Yeah.
$40 holla. I mean,
I'm good on that.
I mean, what?
You know what? I want to ask, not so much Ricky, but like Buck. The single guys, just from my single friends, because they keep saying that every dude that they meet is playing games. It's hard to date now because every dude they just playing. They can't meet anybody.
I'm gonna be 100%. I'm gonna be 100%. Nowadays, and this not favoritism. I'm gonna be real. What I've come through since I've been home. I've been home almost 9 years now. 3 females have come close to basically being my woman. They tell you they have all fucked up. Look at this. But it's the females that be on bullshit more than the guys that's out here playing chess.
True. Give us an example, Buck. Give us an example, Buck. Like what?
Give us an example. Okay.
They were close, but no cigar. What did they do?
What do they do?
He's picky, so they probably asked him about his shirt. And he ain't like that. He got mad. Or they probably called him.
You sound like my man. No.
I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna just say one thing. Look, like I know some girls. I tell one girl, oh, I can't meet no man. Baby, you ain't gonna meet LeBron James at Teresa's.
Damn.
He not there. Not saying nothing against the guys at Teresa, but LeBron James ain't hanging at the Pistons don't hang in Detroit.
Yeah.
You got to go with that, but guess what? When they go where they at out in Birmingham, they can't compete with them women. So they looking like, and not saying them women is better. They just, their appearance is better. So now they self-conscious. Game is game, no matter how much money you got in your
can compete with any woman you want to. It's all about your confidence. When you walk in the room, you got to be the finest girl walking in that room.
But you can't. You ain't gonna meet them. You ain't gonna meet them on 6 Mile.
You know what? That's not. You know what a female. Hey, you know what? Okay.
Ain't this one niggas on 6
Mile. This one female said this to me. And we all went to school with her. I'm not gonna tell who she is. But she said, this was in 2013.
He never tells.
This is in 2013. She was like, my guy had left me. She was like, I still love him. He left me for another female. Man, you could date or whatever, or whatever.
Do I know who this is?
Date.
Do I know who this is?
You don't remember nobody from school, so hey.
He would never tell. He don't tell me shit. I ain't gonna lie. He don't tell.
But look, okay. She said, man, you could date or whatever, but if the guy if he comes back, I'm gonna take him back. I respected that off rip, because she told me ahead of time. I like when a woman tell me ahead of time, I like that clear. Which I'm like, oh, okay. Boop. I had a female in 2000. This was 2017, the last near the end. 2017, early 18. I thought God sent me the woman that I was going to marry. I'm like, good head on her shoulders, this and this. Come to find out, and we talked while she'd be in her office. We FaceTiming all day long. You know what I mean? She at my house every weekend or every other weekend. Whatever, she spend the night at my house. Come to find out, she had an on and off boyfriend. And you
A what?
know off rip, she had an on and off boyfriend. I'm like, where the fuck, after a few months too, I'm like, where the fuck this nigga come from? Whatever. I'm like, what the fuck? I was hurt. I ain't even gonna lie. I was fucked up. I was hurt.
I ain't
even gonna
hold
lie.
on. I gotta get into a comment right quick. So Keisha McKee said, maybe Buck need to look on the inside if he keep running into the same women. I know you hear that a lot. So what you got to say to that?
It ain't the same. Like I said, women play games.
It was the same fucking woman.
Men do too.
Same woman in a different body.
Women play games. That's why.
Yeah. Men play the most games.
But men play the most games.
I disagree with that though. I think men get caught more. When a woman decide to play, like think about it like this.
Because
if a woman doesn't want a man to find out she fucking around, the lengths she'll go to keep that secret, she'll never fucking find out. We get caught up quick most of the time because
we stupid.
We change.
I think it's the other way around.
Change your routine.
Y'all do dumb
change
shit.
our routine.
I think it's the other way around. I had just told my man, nowadays, I think that when I'm growing up, okay, it was I think that women get caught more than the guy.
Wow.
Shit.
Dumbass women, man. I ain't never seen a woman.
Caught more than
listen,
you gotta be a ham to catch your woman because you're going through phones. You suck.
That's what I'm saying. If you catch your woman up, she don't care if you catch her, and she don't want you no more. So she don't give a fuck.
Yeah, because she already been through. She already been through. She just like fuck it.
If you find out, she done with you.
Oh man,
if she don't want you to
catching
find out,
you
never find out.
All women should work at the FBI, AT&T. And
listen, that could
definitely service because they some cold motherfuckers, and they won't tell you how they do it and all of that.
Definitely work that,
but they good.
Man, listen,
I don't look because I don't want to find. I don't want to find nothing because you look, you gonna find what you looking for.
Yeah, but y'all look. You let your dude, y'all having a good time and everything. He beat you down good. And then everything going good, then you go look in his phone like, damn, you just gonna.
I don't do that
because of
this.
this.
Look through phones. I do not look through phones.
But if it falls,
now let me take that back. When I was like 19, 20, 21, early on, I look through your phone in a minute and I find out everything I want to know. When I got married, it was a conscious decision that I made just to not look through your phone because I don't want to. Like, okay, I don't want to find it, and I ain't gonna look. You know what I'm saying? Like,
wait,
I'm just.
I just gotta get one more comment in, Javon. You know, I gotta get this comment. Corey Edge. Women don't get caught because sad dudes ain't trying to be number one. And he got a good point there, Corey Edge. Hey, hey, your sad chick be like, yeah, I'm about to break up with him. You be like, no, don't do that.
Hey, I've done that before.
No.
I ain't even gonna lie. I've done that. I've done that.
I ain't trying to be your full-time provider and sponsor. Right. I'm just trying to come through, drop something off, and keep going.
Right.
I need a Grey Goose. I need a Grey Goose break.
One time I did.
I'm gonna make my cup empty.
I've done that though before. Like, hold up. I'm not gonna take this.
Hey, now you turn into a therapist. Like, y'all should work this out.
Right.
It's gonna work out. No, don't do that.
Don't give up on him so easy.
Don't give up. He just having a hard time working.
Right.
And dealing with you.
She go back and tell him like, you just don't know who was taking up for you on your behalf.
What if it fell into your hands though?
That's a different situation. If
like,
you don't go looking for it.
I done had shit falling. I'm in my life. I done had shit fall in my hands.
Refill.
Just in case, hold up, because you know her whole circle. So just in case y'all are watching, I just got to use the situation. I'm not gonna say no names.
They watching.
Yeah. Okay. I gotta switch this up. I gotta switch this up then for the public.
The phrase you're looking for is hypothetically speaking.
Yeah, hypothetically speaking. Okay, we was at a party, and so this one female, she was like, call such and such, whatever. Said, tell him to hurry up. So I was like, all right. So boop, I go in the kitchen. She like, my phone in the kitchen. So I go in the kitchen. Such said, hurry up. Da da da. So they like, so takes back like, okay, tell her I'm pulling up. Like, okay, bet. And the next thing you know, I don't know how Androids go, da da da. But it was like a note or something. But the text flipped in like, bing, and I saying, hey baby, sorry I ain't talked to you earlier. How's the party? I'm like, the fuck? And it flipped out. I'm like, So I'm talking to
Looking
people.
around and shit.
So
like,
I'm fucked up. Like I'm talking to people in the kitchen, like heated, like motherfucker. So I call my best friend Chrissy, like, like
he didn't leave no names, so go ahead.
no, I would call
Okay,
it, but
okay,
she ain't a party though.
No.
So I call everybody know who Chrissy is.
Yeah, but now we trying to see who you're talking about. Like, go ahead.
You wouldn't figure it out. So
I'm
I'm like,
Chrissy later.
huh?
I'm gonna ask Chrissy later.
And so I call her like, so I'm like, I call her like, man, what should I do? I just seen this text and everything and stuff. She like, you ain't gonna know unless you go on that phone. I'm like, I'm not about to do that. She like, grab that phone and go to the bathroom. I'm like, no. She like, grab that phone and go to the bathroom. It's better to know not to. I'm like, nah, I ain't doing it. She was like, well, you ain't gonna never know. I'm like, fuck this. So I scooped it up and I ran to the, I ain't gonna lie, I ran to the bathroom. And good thing I did. Oh my God.
You know who it was?
What, the nigga?
No, the chick.
Yeah, I was kicking it with the chick.
Oh.
Yeah, I was kicking it with the chick, but I had scooped her phone. I wasn't gonna go on her phone, but Chrissy taught me like, grab the phone. Grab that phone. No. Grab that phone to go to the bathroom. No.
So you saying you was a ham for a second?
I was a ham. So, I know which color. I went in the phone and was like, the fuck is this? Like, man, I seen all type, and it was a growing up process too. It was.
No, were y'all together?
We was kicking it strong.
Kicking it strong, meaning.
But were y'all together? Did y'all have
kicking it strong mean I was fucking, you was at the top of my fuck list.
No.
Okay, that don't mean shit.
Okay, my bad. Let me rephrase this. When she's at work, I would be at her house sometime.
Okay, but
call another
house.
house.
Have an established relationship where she didn't talk to nobody or fuck nobody but you.
Yeah, I'm talking about we was kicking.
Okay.
Hey, his fucking nose
so
started
y'all both had that understanding.
And this where
y'all both had that understanding.
And this is where people.
That you wasn't.
And this is where people notation where you be meeting these girls at. You such. This was a good girl. Me and her still cool to this day. She was a good woman. Don't get me wrong. She a good woman. But this situation just had me off balance. But it was a growing up process to me. Because you younger growing up, that I'm all my 20s, I was locked up. So I'm thinking like, oh, if I'm hitting a chick, she ain't gonna be wanting to hit nobody else. And somebody said that's not true. When you get older, a female gonna want to do what they want to do. I'm like, yeah, right. But when I read it, I'm looking like he could get this. I'm like, I'm reading the guy like, who you talking about? And so
she didn't say your name.
She said him in that picture because he sent her a picture of him. And I'm like, the fuck? Reading on, huh?
Was he a ham?
Was he ham? I ain't know the nigga. But he was from, huh?
Oh, okay.
He was from out of town. So I'm like, damn. If he coming down, at least he know for sure.
With his stories, you can have him on every week.
I got him. Oh, he got stories. You know what
every week.
And so I'm like, after that, I was just off balance. Like, wow. So I didn't say nothing because here's the thing. She never messed up with attention towards me.
She good. That's what she do.
Right. So therefore, I'm like,
she a veteran.
So we kicking it. So I'm reading the thing. So I'm like, so she was going to a certain class. And I was like, damn, I paid for that class. Like, I'm gonna text you when I get
no. Hold the fuck on. No, I'm calling the fucking dean of students and tell her she dropping out. You gotta get that other motherfucker paid for that goddamn class. Right. I ain't gonna be ham with cheese now, goddamn it. Hey.
I'm just, I messed up. 2 weeks passed. I don't say nothing. I'm like, okay, I don't say nothing. So, but she on me like a hawk. Like, oh, you gotta run and make whatever stuff. You going to fuck with somebody? Like, no, I'm not. Like, yes, you is. No, you're not. Yes, you is. No, you're not. So I'm like, man, okay, whatever. So she like, give me your phone. She like, give me your code to your phone. And so I'm like, hell no. And I'm like, if you go on my phone, you're gonna find something that's gonna make you mad. So no, you're not going to my phone.
So
she
you was on some bullshit too.
Right. At the end of the day.
No, not currently. No, I wasn't. But if she would call it,
not at that time, but prior Texas came in, that was on that bullshit.
Yeah. Shit, it's life. But what I'm saying is, so I'm like, no, I'm like, no way, you're not getting my code. There's no way possible. So I'm like, you ain't doing nothing. You ain't doing nothing. I'm like, so who is such and such? Her, you just seen her look like, boom, whatever it said. And she was like, you been through my phone? And I was like, yeah, no, it fell into my hands, whatever the text came across. Like,
oh God.
stay out of
It
town.
fell into my hands.
So I'm like, at least he know when he comes in town, his trip
No.
is certified.
See, he stay out of town, right? So when she went out of town for one day, guess who smashed him?
Yep.
No date, no nothing.
And me and her still cool to this day because she a good woman. But after that, and she tried. I ain't gonna lie, she was still shooting.
Man,
hard,
hold on.
Whatever.
How did a woman that broke your heart, cheated on you, just did you any kind of way?
Oh, this was a
How is she a good woman?
No, this was a different from the one in 2017. I thought it was.
Oh, I'm about to say we got a beef with her ass, man. Ain't no she no good woman.
Right.
Yeah.
The fuck?
Exactly. That's why I say. But if you put a female in a category, if you put a woman in a category, she would fit that category.
You can't whisper on the podcast.
Excuse me, what you think?
Yeah.
Right.
Hey, I got one question. We gonna be, we getting close to the time, but I got one question, like, for women. At what point, when a woman asking for all that money, hey, I need this, do you consider that hoeing?
How fast? Because I met a woman. No matter how fast.
I got a story.
I met a woman on a Sunday.
I'm gonna stay out of this one.
Yeah, go ahead.
I had met a woman on a Sunday. By the following Wednesday, she was like, "Can I borrow some money?" And I said this. I was like, I told her, I ain't got it. She probably would have asked for a couple hundred. So I was like, I ain't got it. So, but then I did it as a test. All of a sudden, she was calling me every day, every hour. Hey, what you doing? So. All of a sudden, you seen that dwindled down. So I texted her out the blue a couple days later, like, I could have gave you, let you borrow the money, whatever. So it wasn't even. I just wanted to see how you would act after it. And so she was like, "Oh no, I've been busy." So it's like, quit lying. We know what time it was.
Right. We know what time it was.
I had a female. You know what I'm saying? I think I stayed over her crib twice, and she hit me like, so my rent due on the 1st.
I'm like, you better call your landlord. Tell that shit gonna be late on the 5th.
Yeah, I ain't even drink no water over there.
I ain't gotta worry. My rent is paid.
Wow.
This shit at least give you the hot rag, the steaming hot rag.
That shit was cool as hell, man. And she turned out to be like the worst sexual experience. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, she couldn't art, she couldn't ride, she was just a mammal, a sitting mammal.
So basically, how many times did you go over there though?
That one time, and then another time, I didn't even spend the night the second time. I just went over there, watched a couple movies, and left. You know my rent due on the 1st. Okay, your toenails ain't even polished.
See, that's why with these women.
Hey, don't talk about toenails. Mine not polished.
See, that's why with these women, back when I was in my dating, day, you got to hit them before they hit you. So as soon as they call, you be like, "You all right?" "No, I'm messed up." "What's going on?" "Man, I got these bills." They gonna cut you off right there. I'm gonna call you right back.
Oh no.
Call me right back, cause guess what? I can't pay starters rent. I gotta pay my rent, and you come over here and botchy in that motherfucking kitchen.
That's not true. I found one look. I had went to a party. And so I was stunting this night, whatever shit fresh as hell. I had the wad on me. I had the wad on me.
You had the wad on him.
And so boo boo bam. So woo woo woo. So me and the girl had messed around a little bit. Okay. So she and I'm sitting up here like, damn, I got some stuff I gotta take care of that's really important. This and this and this. And so she was like, "Oh, okay." And I explained, like, this is real shit. Like, my mom in the hospital, like my mom had been in the hospital till this day. I've been paying her rent and everything. I gotta take care of this and this and this. And so she like, "Oh, I need some money for this trip." I'm like, "Whoa, what the like, just tell you
just F my mom in my situation with my mom."
She didn't even care.
No,
she didn't even care. And it wasn't even just my mom. It was other stuff that I really had to take. I was really taking care. She didn't even care. I tried that though, and I threw it out there quick. And she still was like, "Fuck that up." Like, I'm busting through.
So that's a woman that didn't care about you. Yeah.
Hold on. My girl
just wanted you for what you could do for her.
When you ain't studying, but that's why you attract the ones you do laugh out loud.
That's true.
That's true.
That's true. I can't say nothing against that.
But y'all want a man that's not saying stunned, but you want a man that's confident and showing that he got something going on. Because like you said, you ain't looking at no dude that's quiet and a bum.
They ain't about to have.
Right? No, hell no.
No.
Not
It's
that.
all about, so he can't attract women. And then, like you said, your friends earlier, oh, ain't no good man. Yeah, there's some good men. You just ain't looking at them men. They sitting over there quiet.
That goes both ways. I would say Buck too.
Yeah.
He said earlier, oh, the women that I think might like me, I don't like them. So
yeah.
No.
You might have to change your.
What you say?
No, I said
out of the 3, it was 3 that you didn't.
no, it was 3 that came close to being my woman.
Okay.
But I said the ones that they saying they're supposed to be the good women. A lot of the times they be women that I'm not attracted to.
And that's a problem.
Huh?
And that's the problem.
I'm gonna cheat. If you're not attracted to your person, you're gonna cheat.
You're gonna cheat, but
That's
hey,
automatic. So before I do all that, I just don't go there with that person.
well, I see we're gonna have to continue
I'm not
this.
gonna lead nobody on.
This is the end of the Unconsciously Raw. Thank you, Siobhan and Kim, Buck,
Absolutely.
Dig to Great.
Yo.
Hey, I had a fun time with you. I hope our listeners had a fun time. We'll be back next week. I would love to have y'all back on the show one day. We'll work it out. But thank you, and I really appreciate everybody, and I appreciate the viewers. And good talk with Buck. I know I'll have him on here. I know he have a lot to talk about. And, people want to see him from his Facebook, so I gave him a platform. But that's good. Thank you for watching Unconsciously Raw. Thank you.
All right. Thanks for having us.
Bye, y'all.